Spectacular Magazine. We on the scene.
Have you guys seen the new stat sheets?
Yeah. We haven't seen them well.
It's like we're trying to keep a secret. You know, like they tried to show me on the bench. I said, "You gotta be kidding me!" You know, it's not only I can't read it when I'm 71. I couldn't read it when I was 51. It just crazy, huh? Who knew? Who knew? Well, it was good. You know, they did a good job. They're well coached. They do a lot of nice things, and we thought they would play zone. They played zone most of the season last year, so that was good for us to face the zone and to face athletic ability. And then I thought in the first half they really pushed it on us, and we were trying to press too much. That's me, and we gambled a lot. And every time we gambled, when we didn't get it most of the time, it produced a numerical advantage for them, and they took advantage of it. That, and then I thought, because we're pressing and we're trying to change presses, when we scored, they got it in quickly, and guys who would normally be back were up, and the guys who were, we were caught in that transition. So they did a really nice job of that. And in the second half, we just played half court man. I thought we played really well on defense. And we had 33 assists, so we shared the ball real well. And playing against the zone, I think, was beneficial for us. But I liked our effort on the defensive end. We didn't gamble in the second half. Trey put really good pressure on the ball. Our bench did a good job. Alex, that's the best he's played since he got hurt in Canada. And Jack, our bench, Marquise rebounded outside of his area. Just second half was good. It was real good. We got to see some good things. So, do you all have any questions?
You were concerned about communication on defense last week. Was that part of the problem in the transition defense?
I think it's still a problem for us. It's not a problem. It's just a habit we haven't gotten yet. The first half, by trying to press and change some presses, we made them have to talk more than we should have. Our guys than they should have. We should put them in a defense right now where they're more comfortable in doing it. And so that. But we talked well, I thought, in the second half. We were just kind of a little bit all over the place in the first half. And our guys were excited, and the 5 of them, it's their first game. We tend to forget that it's their first game even though it's an exhibition, it's the first game. So let them get over that. We got a lot of growing up to do. But overall, it was a good night for us.
It has to be nice to have Trey Jones running the point. He had 9 assists, but what I saw a lot was he was talking people where to go. He was trying to quarterback and tell them where to go.
And again, he's got to take that shot up on top because he can hit it. But no, he gambled a little bit in the first half too. Trying to get steals. And, we haven't had that disciplined ball pressure like that for a while that he puts on. And then when he's out, RJ can put it on, and even Cam. I'm proud of Cam. A week ago today, he broke his rib, and it's a non-displaced fracture. I don't know, it was in some paper displaced, but sometimes papers make mistakes, just like coaches, right? Sometimes. I guess we're all human beings. And but for him, he hasn't missed a practice. I'm really proud of him. The same thing that happened to Justice during January, his freshman year, his only year, and it took him a couple weeks, and then It was really good. So that was very good.
Yeah, as far as Cam goes, when's the last time you had a forward have 9 assists?
Yeah, I don't think he's a forward. Yeah, I think he's a player. And, he can, when Trey's out, you can be really big all over. And I mean, you can have, Cam, Zion, Jack, RJ, even Joey, or Alex, or big, Javin. And those guys are big, and they can switch then. And, we've been working like crazy on our man-to-man defense, so it's good to see in the second half we did a good job.
Speaking of Joey, he was early off the bench tonight, got a lot of minutes. Has he played his way into a place where he could be part of it?
Well, yeah, he's had a great week, and he's been tough. Really made a jump this past week, and he's a good shooter too. But he's a tough kid. He's going to be a real good player. I don't know. We'll see how his freshman year, but he can help. He can help us. And again, we got a lot of those 6'6" guys. And we're he and Jack are decent. That's being kind ball handlers. The other guys are real good ball handlers. So, but they can move their feet and play defense, and we can switch and man like that.
You mentioned Jack White a couple of times. He looks like he's made a step up in confidence.
Well, I think you saw that in Canada. I think he averaged 28 minutes a game, and we saw it in Canada. He had his opportunity, and he's just been now consistent. Where that's what he expects it, and his teammates expect it. And we got to get Jav back to where he was. He missed about 2.5 weeks with his injury. So again, they're going to hopefully just keep improving. We just have to keep working at it.
Mike, you talked about offensively wanting to allow them to make reads without you having a system in place where they're limited in those options. At what point in your career did you have you always been that way with the team?
I think I've been that way since the late 80s. When with Leitner and all those guys. I think I let my guys play. I know I let them shoot. And unless you can't shoot.
Was it kind of they proved that they earned your trust?
No, I knew that before. That's something you can't. I think it'd be bad to overcoach these guys offensively. Defensively, no, it's not wrong. But offensively, they have to be instinctive. I actually thought Cam should have shot a little bit more. He's such a good shooter, and when you're that good of a shooter, even if you miss 4 or 5 in a row, you got a chance to hit 5 in a row. And I thought in the first half he turned himself off, and even after the game, we just talked to individual players. He came. I said, "You did a good job. 9 assists. The rib." He said, "Did I shoot too much?" I said, "Come on, man. You can't shoot enough for me." Like he can really shoot the ball, and I thought our guys really distributed it well. RJ got off to such a good start scoring, and he became kind of a passer. So they're all about winning. That's a good thing. They're all about winning. They're a good group.
Anything else for Coach?
You talked a lot last week about Alex's off-ball movement. What has he kind of done to improve?
Alex?
Yeah.
Really, Alex has not been playing well in practice or whatever. He's been cutting well. Today he played well. This was a big game for him. Big game, and he can help us.
Are you closer to figuring out who the captains will be on this team?
Who do you think?
It's not up to me.
Maybe we should have a rally in someplace. Make Duke great again. Right. Let's see what. I better not get into that. I said blip and I got in trouble. By the way, you know what a blip is? No, really, for you guys, because you're local. I don't care if it goes national or anything. You know what a radar is? There's a blip. Okay, I'm a military. That what's happening there is a blip on the total radar of 353 schools. It doesn't mean it's an inconsequential blip. And if I don't know other things on the radar, why is that wrong to say that? Why is it demeaning to say that? I don't understand that. You know, does that make sense? I mean, look, I'm not trying to defend myself because it doesn't make any difference. People are going to take shots. But that's what a blip is. All right? And it's not meant in disrespect for our game or whatever, or to say that what might be going on until everything is proven and gone through is a small part of our sport. I believe that. I believe it because I have not encountered that type of activity against us in recruiting. So why would I tell you that it's rampant if I don't know it is? I don't understand that. Why would somebody expect me to do that? Is that fair? Fair enough. Tell me.
Does that small part of what has come out concern you?
No, yeah.
Okay.
It can be a bomb, you know, but it's a blip. But it's only happening there. I mean, I'm not going to, you know. Of course it concerns me, but also the truth concerns me. What is the truth? There are a lot of people who will say they lost somebody because somebody cheated. And we haven't lost a guy that way. And so why is that minimizing it? And I'm not trying to minimize it. That's not good. But neither is something in other aspects of our society in certain areas. Yeah, and so that's what I was doing. And yeah, you can take it for what it's worth, but that's, you know, and I wanted to say that local. Okay, got it? Are you guys going to be in Charlotte? Okay. We're not leaving until the morning.
I can't do that.
All right, don't be late. All right.